Hey everyone, Tim Schofield here, and I just set up my new LG TV, the LG OLED C3 TV, which is exceptional, highly recommended, but that's not what we're gonna take a look at. You're gonna wanna surround yourself with not just the best picture, but also the best sound. That's why we're gonna take a look at the LG Soundbar S95QR. Big thanks to LG for sponsoring this video and sending over the soundbar and TV for us to check out. And the big reason to connect an LG soundbar to an LG TV is because it will give you the best, most immersive sound possible because they work together to create an atmosphere of immersive sound. The soundbar will give you a great home theater sound, and it also features the world's first soundbar with up-firing center channel for clear dialogue and even a total of 17 speaker drivers, so I expect a lot out of the sound out of these speakers. Not only that, the LG Soundbar S95QR has a ton of features built in, including Dolby Atmos, DTS:X. It even has AirPlay support and Chromecast built into it. So with all that being said, really excited. We are going to unbox, take a quick look what comes inside, and then of course, do some full testing of the LG Soundbar S95QR. Let's get started. Opening up the box, there's a lot inside. It was actually a pretty heavy box, which makes sense because it has a lot of speakers inside. First things first, you get the manual. You also get a mounting page to help you if you look to mount the soundbar. It does come with an HDMI cable plus a remote to control it. However, you can control it with your LG TV remote if you'd like to, but in case you want to control it separately, it comes with a remote and batteries. You get 4 mounting plates and 4 cables to plug in your speakers. And what's great is that these are all the same, so you don't have to mix and match between the power cables. Next, we have our rear speakers, which are fairly big, but also look really sleek and also have an up-firing channel, so not just sound coming at you. Down on the bottom, you have your power slot, some cable management, and a mounting screw slot, and some pads so it won't slide around. And on the back, some LG branding, pairing button, and lets you know it's the right channel speaker. Onto the soundbar that's going to connect to our LG TV. This is a really premium looking soundbar. I love it. It's also fairly heavy because it has so many speakers and channels inside. If you don't feel like using your remote, there are touch buttons up towards the center middle to change inputs, volume, even activate Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. Along the back, some more information plus your ports. So you get 3 HDMI. One of them is in your eARC port, USB Type-A slot, and this is great. Maybe you have a game console or a Blu-ray player to plug in through the soundbar. You also have an optical in slot plus your AC in. Down at the bottom, you also get mounting screws and pads, so again, it's not going to slide around. And the final piece to the 9.1.5 channel surround sound system is that subwoofer, which looks, again, really clean. It's gonna look good in just about any family room. On the back, you do get your power slot, some LG branding, and up at the top is a pairing button because this is also wirelessly connected. So that's everything you get in the LG Soundbar S95QR. Let's get it all set up and ready to go and do some testing. Setting up this home theater system was so simple. First thing I did was set up the rear up-firing speakers, which again, look really good. Plug those in, then go ahead and move on to the bass, the sub right there, plug that in, and then get the soundbar plugged in, use that eARC slot with the HDMI cable, plug that into my LG TV, and honestly turned it all on and I was good to go. I didn't even have to press the pair button on any of the devices. They automatically synced up and even my LG TV recognized an LG soundbar was connected to it. It was the most simple setup process I've really seen. There is a companion LG soundbar app that you can use to control the soundbar, make sure everything is all wirelessly connected. You can even change inputs, or even the sound profile that you're actually using on the fly. The app also has a room calibration, which uses spatial awareness technology to measure your room's unique characteristics. It then balances the soundbar's audio settings to the environment and makes it more immersive, natural, and accurate. You can hear it running through, chirping some sounds to completely balance my specific room. There are sound settings you can customize on a per speaker basis, which is really nice, and even tone control for the treble and bass. And don't forget, you can use the TV remote to control your soundbar and your TV. Having the LG soundbar and an LG TV allows you to take advantage of Wow Orchestra, which will harmonize the audio between the two devices. This allows the TV speakers to bring out the mid-range and treble, and the soundbar adds a rich sound stage simultaneously. Wow Orchestra sounds really good while watching movies, watching sports, and playing games, specifically if you have an audience or some background noise going on. It's so immersive and really nice to hear from those front channel speakers. If you go into your LG Home Hub on the left, select your soundbar, and this brings up the Wow interface where you can adjust the sound volume, check the connection status, and even select different sound modes. This is really convenient because I can use my TV remote to do all of this. Okay, it's time for an audio test. I have it muted right now, but I've got my speaker set up all ready to go. I've got my rear speakers left and right. The bass is all set up, plus a microphone about where I'll be sitting. So let's unmute it and really test out this audio. I hope the microphone picked that up because it was crazy how it sounded like it was coming at you. It's really immersive how the sound is on different sides, the crackling, the flames, everything. It's just truly immersive, especially when it's paired with this crazy awesome LG OLED TV. The color reproduction is super good. For our next demo, it will be more treble and bass. The previous one was showing off the mid-range and high levels. It balances so well. Also pointing out the OLED in this video because there's a lot of darker scenes, so be sure to take note of that on this TV. Let's check out the demo. Turning it up a little bit, you'll see I have Wow Orchestra going, which really balances the sound out well, but you can change your sound mode on the fly. I have it in standard right now, but if we wanted to, we could change it over to music, which is what we're listening to now, Cinema, Clear Voice Pro, and it automatically switches on the fly. It's really great. Speaking of, when you pair your LG soundbar to the latest LG TVs, you can take full advantage of the powerful processor inside of it. This LG OLED C3 TV has the Alpha 9 AI processor, which will automatically optimize the soundbar's sound quality. And I know I've been talking about how immersive the sound is, but it's also really powerful at 810 watts of sound. I couldn't even turn it up all the way without it being extremely loud. It didn't get distorted by any means. It just got really, really loud. So if you have maybe a little bit larger room than me, that's good for you. But for me, maybe about 60, 65 was about as high as I could go to really blast the sound. It's really powerful. If you don't feel like casting or using AirPlay, you can connect via Bluetooth with any specific device. It's super simple, and stream your music, your game audio, any show audio through it. So overall, that is it from me on the LG Soundbar S95Q. I hope you enjoyed the video. I am really impressed with this home theater system. Extremely premium, top of the line. It sounds really good. It's super powerful as well. The up-firing speakers make it a much more immersive experience, plus that Wow Orchestra with the soundbar TV connection, just completely immersing you. Anyways, drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Be sure to subscribe. A lot more content coming soon. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And as always, thanks for watching.